A Course in Miracles. Lesson 209. I am not a body. I am free, for I am still as God created me. Reviewing Lesson 189. I feel the love of God within me now. The love of God is what created me. The love of God is everything I am. The love of God proclaimed me as His Son. The love of God within me sets me free. I am not a body. I am free, for I am still as God created me. The tuning fork in the temple, a metaphor for Lesson 209. I am not a body. I am free, for I am still as God created me. Reviewing Lesson 189. I feel the love of God within me now. Imagine a vast, ancient temple. But this temple is not made of stone. It is built of resonance. It is formed in stillness. Not silence that lacks sound, but stillness that contains all sound. The kind of stillness that doesn't wait. It is. At the center of this holy temple, vibrating at the core of its unshakable foundation, is a tuning fork. But this is not just any tuning fork. It was not crafted by hands or bound by time. It was not struck by hammers, nor fashioned in a forge. It has always been. Its tone is not created. Its tone is remembered. And this tone, mighty companion, is the love of God. It doesn't come from outside the temple. It rises from within. And what it sings is simple. I feel the love of God within me now. Not later, not eventually, not after the next spiritual breakthrough. Now. This tuning fork is the symbol of the Christ self, the unchanging essence, the one that was proclaimed not by words or angels or doctrines, but proclaimed by love itself. The love of God proclaimed me as His Son, and a proclamation isn't casual. It isn't hidden. It's not whispered in secret corners. To proclaim is to announce with authority, to declare what is already true, and to do so in front of every lie, every false idol, every mask of fear. This proclamation is not spoken by a body, not given by a voice in the world. It radiates from the frequency of truth, and truth doesn't shout. It hums like a tuning fork in the temple. This is why the review reminds, I am not a body, I am free. For I am still as God created me. Still as God created me. Not later, not once I fix everything, but still, now. That means the tuning fork was never broken. The frequency was never lost. The temple was never desecrated. Only the mind wandered. Only the mind dreamed it left the temple and built a little hut of pain outside, calling it identity, calling it history, calling it a body. But that was just noise, and noise cannot undo what vibrates eternally. The tuning fork doesn't react. It doesn't condemn. It simply waits, still humming the song of freedom. Not the freedom of escape, but the freedom of truth. The love of God within me sets me free, not the love of another, not a love I earn, not a love I chase. The love within, that's what sets the mind free. Because attack does not set us free. Grievances don't. Fear doesn't. Body identification doesn't. Shame doesn't. Trying to earn it doesn't. Only remembrance does. And what is remembered was never gone. So now the invitation comes again, not to strike the tuning fork, but to be still enough to feel it. I feel the love of God within me now. I am not a body. I am free. For I am still as God created me. The tuning fork never left. It never needed repair. It simply needed a temple quiet enough to notice. And that temple is the mind, willing to remember.